Hello, me lads and lovelies. Captain Edward von Arkham here, coming to you from on board the MHS Hysteria. Today I received a letter on the chronograph from Litton at the Miskatonic University. Thunderclap. He's working towards earning his doctorate in occult studies. Professor Litton Guthrie Jackson. Anyway, he recounted a very fascinating occurrence at Miskatonic University. Apparently, he was on his way to a lecture when one of his students approached him about an assignment he had been given. The young man insisted to Litton that he was unable to complete his assignment because his roommate's brain had been stolen by an extraterrestrial invader. Now, considering the track record of Miskatonic of attracting otherworldly phenomenon, this may not seem like an invalid excuse. However, Litton pointed out in his letter that he was skeptical because this excuse has been used at the university before. One assistant professor of English, Albert N. Wilmarth, resigned abruptly in 1927 after claiming that his friend Henry Wentworth Ackley had been lobotomized by creatures from outer space that he called Mego. In about 400 years' time, Wilmarth's claim will be proven to have been valid. The Mego are crustaceous beings from the planet Yugoth in the outer rim of the solar system. They are about 5 feet in length, with membranous wings and 4 pincered appendages. These creatures are serial brain snatchers that were first publicly noted on Earth in 1927 by Albert Wilmarth. They have a strange and rather disquieting practice of surgically removing the brains from human skulls and keeping them alive and conscious by installing them in portable neural suspension canisters for the purpose of interstellar travel. Why? Nobody bloody knows. They steal people's brains and fly them back to Yugoth in jars, and nobody knows why. But I would think it's safe to assume that they don't use them for Christmas decorations, because they don't celebrate Christmas. Whatever the reason behind the practices of these alien brain surgeons, they've been quite a nuisance at the Miskatonic school place over the years, and not much seems to have changed, for as Litton mentions in his letter, the student in question was not lying. His roommate had indeed been lobotomized. So Litton wrote to me asking if there was anything I could do to help the hollow-headed lad. And lucky for him, I just so happened to know a thing or two about biomechanical engineering. I once took a 3-week course on cerebral prosthesis at the Charles Babbage Institute of Technology. I don't remember if I actually passed the course, but I certainly learned a bit. So I've taken the liberty of constructing a mechanical replacement brain for the young lad. It is a Type 17B difference function, so it ought to suit the young lad quite nicely. Although there may be 1 or 2 small hiccups, I am working with limited resources here. He may not be able to blink both eyes at the same time, or pronounce the word oblique, or believe that sandwiches exist, or breathe. But beggars can't be choosers, eh? Ah, well, that's our time for today. I am off to post this to the Miskatonic. Well, until next time, stay mad, my duckies. Not everyone needs to walk backwards, do they?